going to maneuver it ahead. For the breaking was Nicky. Nicky trying to look in the middle for O'Sullivan. Way out, and Marcus 4, and 4 scoops it up. Hard play continues. Jesus Ferreira on the outside, kicking in, and he found some open net. And it's 1-0 Skyhawks. They strike first. It's De Souza Ferreira with the first tally of the game. 1-0 Stonehill. Finds some space, was Nicky. He had a defender on his back in an open area. Luke Fuller saved by 4. The kick. And the header, and a goal! It's Colby Meyer. His second of the season makes it 2-0 Skyhawks. TJ Walker waiting for the play to arise. Hammersley with the save. And works his way to the outside. Here's the kick, saved by Hammersley. Another chance, and another save by Hammersley. But almost never shoots. Always looking for more open space. TJ Walker, saved by Hammersley. And that one finds its way to the back of the net. You knew it was coming. Collecting. But not before Brandon Carroll applied some pressure, and that big hit at midfield. And a red card assessed. Quick kick, saved by Hammersley. And the Skyhawks improve to 4-1 at home, 2-2, 2-2-1 in the conference. Bentley 0-5 in conference play, 2-7 overall. The Skyhawks win. They hold on 2-1.
Yeah, so this week we worked a lot on services. We knew that they were a weak team in the back, so we worked a lot on corner kicks, crosses. I got subbed in. Once I saw the corner, I got pretty excited because, like I said, we've been working on it all week, and luckily I could just get my head on it, put it in the back of the net. Great ball by Shawnee. Yeah, like coaches said, we have a pretty deep lineup. Like I came off the bench. Like I said, I'm really happy I could help out today. But yeah, like we got Liam up there too. Jake's having a great season. Zach doing well up there. Working a lot on like connections up top during practice. A lot of pattern work to goal, and today it worked out. Yago had a great finish from middle play, which we've been focusing on a lot. So yeah, overall it's a pretty good one. Yeah, so we've been doing well. Big game on Saturday. We lost a few points. We lost points to St. A's, but we got a tough schedule ahead. So we're just gonna keep grinding at practice and hopefully get points Saturday and keep on rolling.
It was a great. It's always a tough game at Bentley. Great game, great win. We got up and jumped because guys executed. I mean, I knew this was a game that could go either way. It's always a battle with them, and it came down to who's going to execute and score first. And then we scored first, and then we scored second. So we put ourselves in a good position. But unfortunately, coming in the second half, the guys got a little too comfortable with that, and we didn't play smart soccer. It was a challenge. I'm not sure I've ever been more frustrated with a win against Bentley in my life or any school. But the guys earned the right to play a little ugly, to kill the game. We just need to be smarter about closing out the games. Our possession was terrible. We go up a man, and we just didn't put the balls into the right spots. We're going into the pressure instead of into the spaces, and that's going to be a huge learning experience for these guys. It is a young team. We're playing a lot of young guys, getting experience, but these Northeast 10 games are tough, and we've got to close out games better. I just brought in Colby off the bench. I mean, we worked actually on in practice yesterday. We've got some big guys, and we haven't really done well with services on corners. We spent a lot of time on it yesterday, and Sean sent in a beautiful service, and Colby just came in and killed it with his head, and it ended up being the game-winning goal when we needed it the most. And the first goal, again, like when we have the ball and we move it, and we get the ball in Iago's feet, he's shown that he can put the ball in the back of the net this year, and so we've got to get it on their feet and in position to score, and they did that early, which was a huge advantage for us today. It was tough to get into a groove. I mean, up until last week, I hadn't played the same lineup, two games in a row. We've had a lot of bad luck early in the season with guys missing games with injuries. And we're finally getting a lot of those guys back, and we're still subbing a lot because the fitness isn't there. So we're getting guys on the field. So when you have guys we had a lot of rookies out there. You got to remember in the first 8 games, these guys hadn't had college experience, 16 of them. So we were making some young mistakes. Those are now going away because we're 10 games into the season, and then now the injured guys are coming back, and so I've got some good options, and I've had some guys now, chomping at the bit, getting the field, and that's a good problem for me to have, and we haven't had that around here in a while. So getting good experience for these guys now, I think we've got a tough road ahead. The schedule gets tougher in October. We're playing a lot of the big guns in the league, and we've got to play better. The challenge is bigger, but we can keep that. We're getting ourselves in the mix for a playoff spot, which is a goal. But we could definitely got to get some more points in October. It's too soon to think what they're doing now. It's how we finish a month from now. Yes, Adelphi, we got to go down there. These guys play better when they're loose, and we're going down to play Adelphi. It's a team. A couple years ago, they came in here, and I think there were 3 in the country. We lost 1-0, but we battled them, and we just don't make that play in front of the goal. If we can start making these plays in front of the goal like today, I'm hoping we give them a game.